Hi. I am here, WizThrift. That's me. I'm here to talk to you today about dice theory, superstitions, and how you can guarantee, I promise, you can guarantee every time that you will roll a 10 or above on your dice. And if you are, like a high enough level, that pretty much guarantees you will always succeed, or you will always be able to get what you want in the game, which I guess is also called succeeding. And you're asking yourself, how do I get my dice to respect me and do what I want? And that, viewer, is what I'm here to tell you today. So, we have to employ some maybe not so ethical or legal ways to to get your dice to respect you. And you're asking yourself, how do I do that? I'm here to tell you. So, first of all, we have to employ some possible torture. Well, maybe you've been rolling bad recently, like in combat, you're about to beat the big bad guy and you rolled a bunch of natural ones, like maybe 5 times in a row, hypothetically, if that ever happened. And then when you're trying to investigate the door hinge, you roll a natural 20 because your dice hate you, but they're also very interested in colors. Either your dice, I'm sorry, freaking door hinge. Yeah, that's never happened in my games before. Either you have a 2-sided dice, or they don't respect you. And you're asking, how do I get my dice to respect me? Well, let me tell you, dear viewer, there are many ways. They're not legal, they're not ethical, but they work, okay? Okay, here we go. Number 1, throw your dice in the freezer. Don't worry, if they get cold, it's okay. It's teaching them a lesson. And when you open the freezer, and if they're shivering like, oh, it's so cold in here, you got to keep putting them in there for longer. So close it up. Next time you open it up, 24, 48 hours later, you open it up and they're not shivering. Hey, that's a good sign. It doesn't mean they're dead. We're not here to kill our dice. We're here to get them to respect us. It doesn't mean they're dead. It just means that they finally understood, oh, hey, this is how I get to live a good life, is by listening to my master. And if that doesn't work, well, the next step, it should work. That's what my friends and I did back in the day, and only all of our characters died. If that doesn't work, though, freezing them, you don't boil them, because it's just like you ruin the dice, and we're not here to kill dice. We're not here to ruin them. What you got to do is you take your dice, you make it pack its bags, and you throw it outside and make it sleep outside in the grass, in the dirt, whatever. You let it know that it does not get to come back into this home until it learns to respect you. You got to show it who's boss, okay? Through this whole experience, you're probably asking yourself, why would I do this to my dice? It's fine. Dice are all about probability. Lies. That is what big companies are trying to tell you about dice. You have to get them to respect you. You have to show them who's boss. It's not probability. There's no 5% chance that it'll land on any side. No. Dice are alive. They have souls in them. At least mine do. And they respect me. So here you go. Here's the next tip. If all this doesn't work, well, actually, you know what? If those things don't work, then you have a young dice syndrome. It means that your dice are like teenagers. They were just birthed recently, and they are in their rebellious phase. And that is really bad, mainly because, it could last a couple years or, longer. I'm still a disappointment to my parents. So Hey, Mom. I just wanted to call you and tell you I love you, and I'm sorry for acting like that all those years. Can I come home now? It's been a while. Oh, Dad's home? Never mind. I'm good. And if your dice are, if they don't respect you, if they don't understand that you're the boss, you might just have to buy some new dice. And that really is, it's kind of sketchy, mainly because if you buy the new dice, they could also give you the same problems, and you haven't been through much with them, so they might just be even worse. But you know what they say, it's just a roll of the dice. And that's how you can make sure your dice are always above 10s and get natural 20s and whatnot, is make them respect you and torture them. Thanks. Bye.